Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Monday, August 26, 2019. Looking at fire potential impacts over the next few days, on Tuesday we will begin to see some lightning moving into the southern part of the Great Basin, with that lightning becoming much more widespread by Wednesday. Over the past 24 hours, there was no precipitation across the area and no lightning. Initial activity was light across the Great Basin yesterday. Looking at precipitation over the past 7 days and the past 14 days and how it compares to normal, you can see that precipitation has been significantly below normal across the Great Basin. Really hardly any precipitation to speak of across the area. Very unusually dry over the past 2 weeks. With those dry and hot conditions, our ERCs are unusually high for the time of year. You can see many areas reporting ERCs above the 80th percentile. ERCs are setting records. You can see GB32 and GB24, which are both in the southern part of the area, are at record high levels for the time of year. Our 10-hour fuel moistures are quite low across the entire area. Satellite this morning shows northwesterly flow across the area with clear skies. For today, we have very dry air in place, as you can see from that map on the left, and many of our areas have gone brown. We will see generally light winds across the majority of the area. However, the Uinta Basin in eastern Utah will see some strong and gusty downslope winds. You can see the orange and greens here on this wind gust map on the left, and that's the area that could see those gusty winds this afternoon. Relative humidities will generally be below 15 or 20% across the area. As we move into Tuesday, we start to see some moisture move into the southern part of the Great Basin. We will remain quite dry further north. Winds will be much lighter across the area on Tuesday, with relative humidities remaining very low. So moving to Wednesday, that moisture continues to increase, and you can see that's the first day that we're really beginning to highlight that threat of dry lightning across the area, and it will mainly impact the southern part of the Great Basin. On Wednesday, we will begin to see moisture making its way up into the Great Basin from the south. You can see from the significant fire potential map on the right the concern there for dry lightning across the southern part of the Great Basin. Looking at Wednesday in a little more detail, we'll see generally light winds. Relative humidities will be increasing from the south, and we are expecting those thunderstorms to develop across the area on Wednesday. So looking at precipitation accumulation over the next 3 days, you can see kind of the hints there for the increasing moisture across the area through Wednesday. Moving into Thursday, that moisture will move to the north and east across the area. You can see the area highlighted on the map where we are concerned about thunderstorms on Thursday. So mainly Idaho and northeastern Nevada and central and northern Utah. As we move into Friday, that moisture will begin to move off to the east. We will see some drier air making its way into the western part of the Great Basin. So in the Thursday and Friday time period, again, you can see the focus of those storms across the eastern part of the Great Basin. As we move into Saturday, that dry air will begin to spread north and east across the Great Basin. And then on Sunday, it is looking like we could see the weather pattern set up in a way that would send some more moisture into the area. In the 7-day period, we are looking at a change in the pattern. We will begin to see some precipitation across the area. Again, the main concern is that as those storms move into the area, as that moisture begins to increase, we will see some dry thunderstorms with that. In the 8 to 14-day outlook, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for this wetter period to continue. You can see the above normal precipitation expected, and we are looking at above normal temperatures. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thank you.